Super middleweight, Alvarez.
Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen. In the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times.
Year pro, 41 fights, and the reality.
Better block those. Right hand from Canelo blocks.
That angle for me, that right may have.
That one landed.
He's just slowly taking
the two first clean punches of the fight.
Right hand offering of Alvarez.
Canelo's thrown so far.
It's dealt 11 straight foes before coming the distance.
Use your leg face a little bit when you're trying to get close.
The left hook to the body and the greater activity from Canelo. That he's fighting a real super middleweight.
Crawford touchdown.
Shots upstairs that seem to bother Canelo. And in rate, he has to make Canelo believe.
Here also the angle that Alvarez had fought 5 is on the way in.
like he's going to do something even when he's not.
Raging.
Wants to be right now.
Good point. Shot that partially landed upstairs.
For get into a rhythm.
I think of that noise as he partially
is a great counterpuncher, but it all looked right there. Right on the button from Canelo Alvarez. Land shots that may not be knockout shots.
Alvarez.
But you do notice Crawford
keeps him thinking and allows Crawford looking for a counter, even though his back is against the ropes.
He gave the first to Crawford, which Crawford may have won.
You know, the fight
helps unofficial scorecard, gave Crawford rounds 1 and 2.
It's something like 2-1 Crawford. Skipper Kelly
had a good shot right there from Canelo. But Crawford has had inactivity over the last 2 or 3 years.
Not by a lot, but by some.
Smaller than it actually is, and you see him doing this right here. Throw the punch where they necessarily are, but where he thinks they're going to.
He has neutralized Canelo's offense.
He worked from Canelo Alvarez in round 3.
First could have gone either way. I could see giving the second to Crawford.
Those counters are very, very important. A right hook, missed the left hook. Rested, at least at his age, he'll be 38 right after this fight.
He doesn't look like a... And then Canelo just hit him hard in the chest.
Has to find a way to not give up too many of them.
And he is a big, strong super middleweight.
Something you want to give a guy like Canelo.
Only clean shot of the round.
Crawford not only has to jab, he did come behind the jab. I think in these moments right here, these last 30, can I stand here? Can I exchange? Even though Crawford is landing some shots where he presses, you can sense it, you can see a jab, and he's able to still land punches.
That's a significant left hook from Crawford there
early, and it has started to add up.
He rounds as a pro to 245.
Not to be so aggressive with some...
And scares opponents for Canelo, which...
And that means, well, there goes the Canelo. Everything comes hard from Canelo.
Shortly after Canelo had landed his most consequential strike of the fight.
Even that left hook that...
That fight in the 5th round where basically Canelo...
Alvarez stalking.
If it continues this way, not only is he not backing up from Canelo...
That Canelo's landed, and you see Crawford testing the water.
Between you and me. Like that.
These last 5 or 6 years, I caught both of these fighters punch a boxer.
Good left hand from Crawford before the end to say, hey, there's distance between.
Canelo seems to be able to land that right hand.
Has him where he wants him. Canelo got him in the corner.
As much as he does, it's not his forte. He knows he has to do that tonight.
Jab from Crawford a moment ago.
Ooh.
Right hand for Alvarez.
Comfortable in his biggest moments in that left-handed stance, at least.
Nice left hand by Alvarez.
As good as he gave, at least as good as he got.
And a negotiation that Crawford is going to have the whole night. How long?
Those corner, I really don't like what I just saw from Crawford.
Where he can do whatever he wants to do with Terence Crawford.
Good left hand from Alvarez. If I'm Canelo's bit from one of those uppercuts on the inside.
Ooh.
He is affable.
The resilience of Crawford, his punch resistance.
That Crawford has to continue to make with himself. He won that negotiation right there.
Oh, and that's a good early land by Crawford.
Has nailed him, and Canelo is a puncher.
But when you blow yourself down.
The knockout in this round, they both are.
You had to know this is going to happen.
Action.
Back to work off of that jab, but everything out of him. Combination here.
It's not that Canelo hasn't responded.
Early round 9. To a big lead against Bivol before.
Left hook from Crawford gets through as well.
It's true, but Crawford maybe himself to the hospital to get be getting a little too comfortable.
The shape that he's in and his ability to...
They felt each other, but I haven't seen either guy.
The first time tonight.
Canelo's a much bigger, stronger, and better fighter than Errol Spence.
Crawford is punching with bad intentions right now. So is Canelo.
Be friends.
Great exchange from Terence Crawford. Right there. Thus far, Crawford has taken the big shots from Canelo because he's staying there longer. He's not allowing Canelo, but when Canelo punches, just
stitched up.
Canelo Alvarez.
As a young professional,
Good shot.
that thing that great champions have. Where when
Skipper Cup, go ahead.
If he lets
both of these
Crawford
guys.
is answering the bell. Whenever Canelo does something,
Yeah, it was.
Canelo, you add a couple shots like that, and this whole thing can change quickly.
Beautiful body shot by Alvarez to begin round 11. Right through the guard for Alvarez with the right hand.
Scored by his corner to pour it on. Is an effective round so far, and there's Crawford taking that play away. He's always been throughout his career. Canelo's going to have to do something.
Yeah, flush. Not sure why he's not making that adjustment.
Can he follow up?
Still a lot of round left.
One tries to take the play away from the other. There's an immediate response.
Alvarez with a late left hand in round 11.
It's been a masterful performance from Terence Crawford.
It's the 12th round.
Yeah,
You don't know how this fight is being scored.
41 had Joe Louis beat for the heavyweight title. Went for a
It's discouraging for Canelo to land those kind of shots.
13 to Barrios. Let's see if we get to the cards tonight.
They're trying to land something big before it's over, but Crawford won't allow it.
We have the same set of judges that did judge that mark. And there's the final horn.
After 12 rounds of boxing,
To go the distance.
but
from
Crawford.
Omaha, Nebraska, USA, magazine, an undisputed